हम पूछेंगे, फिर बीच में हमारे
और मुझे यहाँ कमेंट करके बताओ अगर आप
हेलो 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 हेलो
हेलो
माय वॉइस इज ऑडिबल
हेलो हेलो
hello dear student, very good evening to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the combined current affair of 17th and 18th June of Odisha specific. Like all the news of Odisha specific we are going to discuss. So dear student, if you follow my newspaper regularly, I'm going to give you a guarantee that lot of question that is there asking in Odisha specific in your prelims and mains you'll get directly, because we are going to discuss in depth, so that it is not only going to helpful for your prelims, it is going to helpful for your mains as well as interview also. So how you are going to get this PDF? Simply scan this QR code, you will join our application, there you'll get this PDF, or you can join our Telegram, there also you'll get all other PDF. Okay, so first this topic that we are going to discuss about gal gangrene on Gopalpur beach. So recently there is a very heinous crime occur in the Gopalpur beach. So we need to this देखो, the crime is not important for us, but the incident, how law and order problem, what kind of sensitivity we have to देखो, whatever the crime happening, we don't need to remember that, but you can give this example of how women are facing the threat in Odisha. So in that case, if you're writing something related to violence against women, violence against women empowerment, so you can discuss that. Law and order problem, you can discuss that. So cop detained, interrogate 7 accused, 3 still at the large. Okay? So we can see about the college girl was allegedly gang raped by 10 youth. So I don't think we need to read more detail about that. Just know that there is a heinous incident that is happened. That is more than enough. So next important news is about 50 year of crocodile conservation. Odisha top in the recovery. So it is a milestone for Odisha. It is a milestone for Odisha because the crocodile conservation program in India is set to observe 50th anniversary in 17th June, which is also observed as a World Crocodile Day. So in that day, 50 year earlier, we have implemented the Project Crocodile Conservation Program. So because of that, we have seen that there is a recovery of crocodile in a large number in Odisha. So before Wildlife Protection Act come into implementation, people used to kill the reptile freely for commercial purpose. So people killed the reptile for commercial purpose and other activity. But nowadays, people are very sensitive and protect the crocodile. So all the three species, that is घरियाल ର କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଏମିତି ସ୍ନାଉଟ ଗୋଟେ ମୁହଁରେ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ଥଣ୍ଟିଆ କୁମ୍ଭୀର ଯାକୁ କୁହନ୍ତି ଯାହାକୁ. Next is mugger and Issuries crocodile. All the three species of crocodile are only found in Odisha. So you need to know that. In 1975, which is no other state did 5 decade back, according to research associated with the project. So Odisha started the project conservation of crocodile project when other states are not in a forefront to conserve that. While Bhitarkanika National Parks home to the 1,826 saltwater crocodile, Satkosia Gorge is 16 घरियाल crocodile. So you need to remember that Bhitarkanika National Parks रे कौन हमको मिले saltwater crocodile मिले. ଆମର ସାତକୋଶିଆ ଗର୍ଜ ରେ କଣ ମିଳେ 16 ଘରିଆଲ. ଘରିଆଲ ମାନେ କଣ କହିଲ ଥଣ୍ଟିଆ କୁମ୍ଭୀର. Then next is around 300 mugger live riverine in the state of in the different in the state river ଆମର ଅଛି ସେଥିରେ ଆମର କଣ ମିଳେ mugger ଆମକୁ ମିଳେ. So ତିନି ପ୍ରକାର crocodile ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମର ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ହିଁ ମିଳେ. The conservation program for saltwater crocodile facing extinction in 5 decades back in Bhitarkanika National Parks turned out to be most successful one of the country. So you have to write this as an environmental conservation example. Mains examination you can write the project crocodile is a you can thumping success, or it's a good successful program we can implement in other project as well, so that will ensure that there is a conservation of other species like tiger, you can say elephant and other species as well. Okay, Bhitarkanika is home to the nearly 70% of the estuarine crocodile and saltwater crocodile. You can remember what is the importance of Bhitarkanika. Tell me which, like, which national parks or which wetland is largest mangrove and which one is second largest mangrove of India. Just write in the comment box. Let me see how many of you know that. So this crocodilian species is also found in Andaman Nicobar Island. Saltwater crocodile जो है हमको मिले अंडमान निकोबार में मिले and Sundarban and West Bengal. So Sundarban West Bengal में मिले हमारा saltwater crocodile ଆଉ कोटी मिले हमारा अंडमान निकोबार में मिले. So 1/3 of the population come under the adult. So जो हमारे population मिली थी तादर 1/3 हमारे कौन adult होते हैं. That means there is high scope for further rise in population of crocodile. The success of the crocodile recovery program is principally due to protection and their habitat and mangrove protectorate being, we have protected their habitat, we have protected where they are residing, and we have prevented the killing by the people. So because of that, it is quite successful. Okay. So as part of the crocodile conservation program, rear and release. So we first collect the egg and then we hatch them in the hatcheries, and there is a private area where ensure that protective breeding. Once they are grow enough, we just release them into wild. So rear and release technique was adopted by collecting egg from the nest in the wild and breed them in the crocodile hatchery artificially. The forest department is sensitive towards human plights, so it erected bamboo barricade more than one bathing ghats to prevent crocodile from attacking humans. So why people are actually killing this crocodile? Because sometimes because of there is a animal and human conflict. So when our forest department they erected the ghat the bamboo pole, so that prevent attack. So when there is no attack, so people generally don't kill this thing animal na? So it was only during the rainy season when human crocodile conflict takes place. Some places we sound alert during this period in Bhitarkaniya National Park. So authority also taken a lot of step to prevent such kind of things. Okay. Next, we can see about 8 nod for 8 mega industrial project worth of 1.5 lakh crore recently given. So Vedanta Limited will set off 3 million tons aluminum smelter and a 4,900 megawatt captive power plant. So what do you mean by captive power plant? Captive power plant means, let's say this is Vedanta. Vedanta can establish a power plant for meeting the power requirement of its own industry. Then in that case, we can call it is a captive power plant. जो इंडस्ट्री तार निज पावर रिक्वायरमेंट पाई जो हमर माने पावर प्लांट बनाती ताको हमें कोन कहबा कैप्टिव पावर प्लांट and with an investment. So then SRF Limited set up. I don't think you need to know all this name of all this factory. Just for a few understanding, I'll just explain that. So next is State Finance Commission 6 CM suggestion on empowering local bodies. So you have to study about, it is your homework, you have to study about State Finance Commission, under which article State Finance Commission is established, and what are the educational qualification of the State Finance Commission. State Finance Commission recommendation is binding on the government or not, and what are the terms of reference that is given by this State Finance Commission. So you have to study in detail. So sixth, you have to remember that currently it is the 6th State Finance Commission led by Chairman Arun Kumar Panda, meet with the Prime Minister, sorry, Chief Minister of Odisha. Okay, and shout his valuable suggestion on empowering local bodies of Odisha. So so on this occasion, website also launched. So here State Finance Commission can get feedback from the people. Okay. The website also contain detail of the previous current finance commission study report, and so that website collection of everything, like what are the recommendation of the past finance commission and current recommendation, and what are the terms of reference, so that no need to go here and there to collect this information. If every information is available at a one place, you can easily collect that, just like the notebook. जमी तुम नोटबुक रे सब जदी लिखाई गछि तुम कोन हो एग्जाम पूर्व तुम इजीली रिवीजन करि परिबो. जदी 5-6टा नोटबुक रे अछि तुम बहुत टाइम लागो. सेम थिंग, इट इज इजी फॉर द फाइनेंस कमिशंस टू get a conclusion. So here it is given some provision of the Finance Commission. So according to the Constitution, Article 243I and Article 243Y. So you have to remember 243I and Y provide for establishment of State Finance Commission. So Governor has constituted 6th State Finance Commission. Okay. So transfer. So men they will recommend the transfer of resource from the state government to the local body for 5 years starting from 1st of April 2026. So main recommendation of State Finance Commission is to transfer of the fund from state to local body. Na? State government consolidated fund to local body. Local body means Panchayat Raj institution and urban local bodies. Okay. So next is, recently we are seeing that in Odisha, different part of Odisha currently reeling under the diarrhea. So because of that, authority are taking of steps to prevent the further spread of diarrhea. So what kind of step they are taking? They are spreading the rapid awareness among the masses of maintaining personal hygiene like cleaning our hand, ठीक है? And also using drinking boiling water, so all sort of things. So sign and food safety team destroy the stale food and impose fine on hygienic stall near the some hospital. So you can see here the following surge in the diarrhea cases. So across the state, a report from the city and Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation carried out inspection drive at eateries and food stall in hotels. So BMC sanitation and hygiene inspector neat environment. तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Sign. What is the full form of sign? Sanitation hygiene inspection for neat environment team along with food safety team inspected roadside eateries and food stall near the fire station. And in case they found that these eatery, if they don't use proper cleanly source of water or proper hygiene, then in that case they severely fined, so that the fine can act as a good deterrent for changing the behavior. You can write that in ethics. देखो ethics, how you can change the behavior of a person by punishment and reward na. And punishment can be a good thing to change the behavior of the people. So here by imposing fine, people can change behavior and they use cleanly source of energy na. So speaking to the media after the inspection, that etc., people are knowingly use contaminated groundwater which is leading to the spread of diarrhea disease. So देखो ऐसा नहीं देखो एमती ना कि पानी ना बेले बेले कौन हुए ना नेग्लिजेंसी आमको लगे कि काई करवा, तो सेति पई एक्चुअली स्प्रेड होची समस्त यदि टिके टिके स्टेप नेबे देन वी कैन प्रिवेंट दिस डायरिया ना. So next is Atithi Bhavana project in capital approved. So recently government is proposed to set up a Atithi Bhavan so that those who are coming to the Bhubaneswar, they can stay in that Atithi Bhavan at a very no price. Okay? So a new guest house in capital city to offer affordable stay for visitors from all the 30 district states outreach program. So here that will reduce the, you can say, the cost of staying in the Bhubaneswar. So in a move aim to enhance the public convenience, and Odisha government Monday approved the construction of Atithi Bhavan dedicated guest house facility near Ashoknagar in Bhubaneswar. Facility will serve as accommodation for visitors from the various districts traveling capital for official healthcare and other personal region. Approximately 3 acre of land. So just read it out. So you can give this example. Like recently, government has taken step to improve the connectivity, bridge the gap between north, south, east, west by constructing the Atithi Bhavan. So now people can freely move and stay in the Atithi Bhavan without having any discrepancy, and they don't have to spend too much of money. Okay. So government adopt zero tolerance on gender violence. Yes, that is what should be the case. Okay. So I think just read it out. Nothing much important. Okay. So again it is given detail about the project crocodile. So just read about the project crocodile. So it is a Odisha observe 50 year of crocodile conservation. So the state government will observe a Wild Crocodile Day that marks the 50 year of pioneering crocodile conservation project. So milestone Odisha diversity conservation effort. So we can say apart from the olive ridley turtle, Odisha is also leading in terms of conservation of crocodile. This initiative marked beginning of the India's most successful species recovery program, because once the crocodile used on the brink of extinct, we have revived them, we have increased their population, we have ensured that they are survive in a healthy population in Odisha. At a time, crocodile population were on the brink of extinction. That means we have revived from the brink of extinctions to the present time. Na? At that time, crocodile population on brink of extinction. Today, Odisha stand as a conservation model with Vitaraganika home to the 70%. Just remember, 70% of the estuarine crocodile. That means saltwater crocodile. So recent census data from the Vitaraganika show that marginal increase in the overall saltwater crocodile populations to 1,826 from just I think not much increase, but number is very high because it was around 76 when project was started. So they highlight the ecological importance of crocodile apex predator that help regulation prey population maintain the health of the wetland, while also raising awareness about the threat they face, including habitat loss, poaching, and illegal trade. Because crocodile lo jo leather अछि ताको हमें कोन belt बनौचु, wallet बनौचु, shoes बनौचु, so they are illegally hunting. Notably, Odisha hold a unique distinction in India as only state to host wild population of all three native crocodile species. So this is very important. Odisha is the only state that hold all the three crocodile species. What are the three crocodile species? They are crocodile species like Gharial, Thantia Kumbhiro, Magar, and saltwater crocodile. Magar mane amar fresh water jota mile. So Bhitarkanika National Park in Kendrapada, that that the National Crocodile Conservation Project was launched in 1975 by Government of India along with UNDP and FAO. So it can ask, this can ask na. So this project Crocodile in Odisha launched by which organization? It is Government of India, Government of Odisha plus UNDP plus FAO. So tell me in the comment box, the headquarter of Food and Agricultural Organization FAO is located in which region? So what is the headquarter of FAO, Food and Agricultural Organization? So next is Dhenkanal Heritage Walk, explore Kumbheswar temple during Raja, Kumbheswar temple during Raja. So if you explore the Odisha, you'll find a lot of heritage or the good religious places that is currently in place, but that can be promoted to bring tourism and local development. The 26th edition of Dhenkanal Heritage Walk brought together around 300 heritage lovers from across the Odisha Sunday as they explore historic Kumbheswar temple at Diopada village, okay, in the Raj festival. So just read it out. You'll understand. Not much important, but just know that you can if you are from Dhenkanal, then in that case you need to read it detail. It is very important for your interview. But if you are not from Dhenkanal, other area, just know that what is going on. Okay. So next is cholera endemic stage. So central team is currently visited. So I've already told you. So cholera is spreading because of if it is not following safety in terms of water, if you are not following proper hygiene, so that is the reason. And if you are eating some food that is contaminated, so that is the reason we are currently creating awareness and treating the patient, those who are suffering, and also we are also conducting a raid so that will create a lot of you can say awareness. So next is construction near the Tampara Ramsar site under NGT lanes. So dear student, you know that I think recently Tampara is added into our Ramsar site. Ramsar site means wetland of international importance. So any wetland that is once added into Ramsar, so it is getting higher protection. Okay. So encroacher yet to be removed, next hearing schedule. So we know that the construction of hotel, restaurant, and resort allegedly encroaching upon the ecological sensitive of Tampara Lake of Ramsar site. Okay. So this is what observed by the NGT. So dear student, tell me in the comment box, NGT is established by which act and how many benches of NGT are there and where they are located. So tell me in the comment box. Let me see how many of you know that. So whatever I'm asking the question, that can be important for your prelims. Okay. And what are the power of NGT? Like NGT or power can be extended to which act? Let's say Environmental Protection Act, which act are like which act given power to the National Green Tribunal and which act are outside the domain of the NGT? Please write in the comment box. Let me see. Okay, so notably Tampara Lake was declared as a Ramsar site September 12. So recognizing the international ecological significance. So there are other Ramsar site that is recognized in Odisha. So there are around 6. So first one is Chilika Lake, then Bhitarkanika Mangrove, Satkosia Gorge, Hirakud Reservoir, Onchupa Lake, and Tampara Lake, Chilika Lake. Yes, it is given twice. So these are the sites that is being recognized as a Ramsar site from Odisha. Okay. So next is lone family remain in the village abandoned due to government neglect. So recently, this is a very shocking incident happened that. So despite a repeated request by the local, this village authority about providing housing, water supply, medical supply, the when authority is not listening to their needs, so they leave the villages. Villager leave their village. So this is what it is talking about. So it is an example of bad governance. Na? Bad governance and governance their administration is lack sensitive towards the need of the people. So just read, you can give this an example in your mains answer writing whenever you are talking about bad governance and lack of governance. Okay. So next is government committed to empowering farmer. This is what said by our chief minister. So recently, you know that Odisha, notably 60% of our population of Odisha depends on agricultural or allied sector for their livelihood. So this data is very important for your mains. So we can say that around 60% of farmer, 60% of our population depends on agricultural or agricultural related activity. Okay. So you can note down this data. So this data you can write in your mains. So next is Sri Anna Abhiyan, improving the livelihood of small and marginal farmer through revival of traditional crop and promotion of nutri-waste farming practice. So Sri Anna amar kota, Sri Anna mane hoche amara millet cultivation. So Sri Anna, generally these are cultivated by farmer or marginal farmer. If you promote the Sri Anna, that means it is going to help the small and marginal farmer. So under the CM Kishan Yojana, financial assistance of 4,000 is being provided to the farmer, including the urban area. That means the CM Kishan, we know that another scheme is called PM Kishan. It is providing 6,000 rupees. CM Kisan is providing 4,000 rupees. So on the occasion of Akshay Tritiya, 5 lakh small and marginal farmer, including 2,381 PBTGs group from farmers and urban farmer receive financial support of 1.025 crore. Tell me, dear student, like what is the definition of PBTGs? We have to study about definition of PBTGs and how many PBTGs are there in India. Number of PBTGs in Odisha. Okay, and what are the criteria for classification of as a tribe as a PBTG? So tell me in the comment box. Let me see. So CM Kishan is being integrated with PM Kishan to provide enhanced facility. So we know that PM Kishan is provide 6,000 rupees per annum, and CM Kishan is provide 4,000 rupees per annum. So Odisha farmer can get 10,000 rupees per annum. Okay. So next is Krishi Vidya Nidhi Yojana. So this is being implemented. Krishi Vidya Nidhi Yojana provides scholarship to the support higher education of the farmer. So you can talk about, for ensuring welfare of the farmer, government recently implemented Krishi Vidya Nidhi Yojana. So this is a scheme that is ensuring higher education of, which provides scholarship support for higher education of the farmers' children. So farmer children can fulfill their dream as well. Okay. So next, already we have discussed about, diarrhea outbreak is currently going on, so that to prevent and contain the spread of unhygiene food, so there is a raid going on and creating awareness about among the different region of the Odisha is going on. Okay. So ministry urge masses to movement for crocodile conservation. We have seen that all these things, so this is a repetition of that, just read that, this is more than enough. Okay. So next is journey of mind to market works of kickoff. So what do you mean by mind to market? This word is very important because we are having a lot of colleges, lot of universities, technical institution, normal institution. They're providing good education. That means we have good market, like we have good mind, talented people, talented pool, skill level were there. But market there is something need. So we need to link that the skill with market need, so that we can promote entrepreneurship, we can promote job, we can fulfill the need of the masses. Okay. So this is what the word is very important, mind to market. Okay, we need to link the mind to market. That means the skilled labor force, that means our student with the need of the markets. So I don't think this is important. So next is Odisha government, Odisha Yatri app to roll out ambulance service. So it's a very landmark initiative actually. So recently Odisha government have done that. Odisha Yatri app having connected all the auto driver, taxi driver to it, and before to that we know that all this aggregator like Ola, Uber, they are charging huge amount of money or commission from the taxi driver, auto driver. So to prevent that, Odisha government recently launched this Odisha Yatri app. Now, by using that Odisha Yatri app, you can also book the ambulance. That means one app you can do multiple things. So it is going to helpful a lot. Just like you book a Ola or Uber or a other car. So it is quite easy to book the ambulance as well. So that there is a picture of GPS tracking everything. You can get a timely manner. Okay, so just read it, you will understand. So you can see this app launched last year, powered by Open Network for Digital Commerce. So this is very important. ONDC, Open Network for Digital Commerce. Same like UPI. UPI ରେ ଆମର କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ଲାଟଫର୍ମ ଆମେ ବନେଇଲେ ସେ UPI ପ୍ଲାଟଫର୍ମ ଉପରେ anyone can develop their own app ନା, just like ଯେମିତି ଆମର ଫୋନ ପେ, ତାପରେ ଆମର କ'ଣ କହିଲ Paytm, ସେମିତି ତା ଉପରେ ଆମେ ଡେଭଲପ କିଛି ବି କରିପାରିବା. Already offer various affordable transport service including AC, non-AC, mini cab, sedans. ठीक है. So in that recently we are also adding the ambulance, so that it is quite easy for people to get access. So highlight the state push towards digitized streamline emergency health care transport. Following the successful integration of auto rickshaw taxi service, Odisha Yatri app will now offer citizen the ability to book ambulance online. The Commerce and Transport Department initiate the process shortly. So it is help in access to the emergency service as well. So recently Odisha government now all the 4 minor, those who are committing this heinous crime in the Gopalpur beach. So among them 4 are minor, and the district official requests the Juvenile Justice Board. Let me tell you about that. So there is an act called Juvenile Justice Act. Juvenile Justice Act 2016. According to the act, anyone less than age of 16 year, they are going to treated as children. Because देखो 16 16 वर्ष जो कम अच्छा ताकू तुम पनिशमेंट देदेल जेल नहीं गल तो कौन करेंगे हार्डकोर क्रिमिनाल सहित मिसिक गोटे बड़ क्रिमिनाल बनीजे से वी हैव टू ट्रीट देम चिल्ड्रेन एंड सेंड देम remand home, or it can called reform home if anyone in between 16 to 18 year. In that case we have to refer to a juvenile justice board. We have to refer to juvenile justice board, and juvenile justice board have to find whether this person to be tried as a children or adult. According to their judgment they will try, and anyone more than 18 year, if they found any heinous crime, that person should be treated as an adult. So in this case 4 minor are involved in this heinous crime. So because of that, so the authority requested juvenile justice board to treat them as a adult, because this is a heinous crime and they know repercussion of this crime. Despite that they also commit this crime, okay? So that it is going to set a precedent for before committing such kind of crime. Okay, just read it out. I don't think much important, but you need to know this case so you can quote, you can write a very good answer. Okay, so next is decay carcasses of female elephant found in Kuladhia. So here you have to study about Kuladhia wildlife sanctuary. So the decomposed carcasses means dead body of a female elephant was recovered from Kuladhia wildlife sanctuary, reigniting concern over rising number of elephant death in this region. So recently we have seen rising number of human animal conflict and death of the elephant. Frequent death of pachyderm means pachyderm क्यों ताको कौन भाई कहा जाता है सुंड को से ऊपर उठे कौन करती लंबा लंबा जब खाती ना से pachyderm भी बुला जाए क्या कहा जाए और elephant को भी कहा जाए. Over past few years, despite the Kuladhia being officially recognized as a state government as an elephant sanctuary. So a very serious question, because if elephant are dying like this, so there might be a day we lose all our elephant there, na? So incident sparked police concern, especially the forest department claimed to be conduct regular patrolling within the sanctuary. Local have questioned how elephant death could have unnoticed despite this ongoing surveillance. Like forest department they are saying we are conducting surveillance regularly, but how can possible when you are doing regular surveillance? Like one elephant is dying and carcasses is already decomposed state. How come it is possible? Okay. So recently, the next is coastal Kendrapada abolished with fishing activity as the lift ban. So recently, we know that. So to ensure the nesting of the olive ridley turtle, Odisha government imposed a ban, 6-month ban on the fishing activity on the coastal region. So now after the the fishing ban lift, so the fishermen they venturing into the ocean to catch fish and get good profit. Okay, so this is what the topics, but again, although the fishing ban is general water has been lifted, fishermen has been restricted prohibitedly from entering Gahiramata marine sanctuary. So any act of trespassing fishing Gahiramata beach re tame the fishing kala, then in that case not only authority arrest that person but also seize their boat, because this is a protected area for the olive ridley turtle. So his fishing activity is strictly prohibited, but other reason fishing activity can be conducted. Okay, so here it is a good place for promotion of our tourism. The sacred stream of Gandhamardan draw devotee seeking redemption. So that here it is Harishankar Nrsinghnath is located to here. So people from all over the India, even like Odisha, even Chhattisgarh, when outside that they are visiting here because of spiritualism, and they believe that by bathing here you can get bliss and remove all your sin. So just read it out, you'll understand. Not much important for from the point of view of examination, but you need to know that this core of pilgrimage gather here hoping wash away known as on to remove their known and unknown sin. Crystal clear water of papo nasini. देखो ना देखो केमती papo nasini means papo जो तुम्हारा धोई जीवो. Many from the Odisha neighboring Chhattisgarh consider this water no less sacred than Ganga. They believe that bathing here is equivalent to bathing in the Ganga. Okay, so they perform all their rituals. So locals believe that Papa Nasini, of flowing water held high force. Okay, just read it out, you'll understand that. So one more thing, Gandhamardan hill is known for its medicinal plant. Okay, adding to the sanctity, Gandhamardhan Hill is reputation as a natural pharmacy because here there are so many herbal plants are there. So according to the botanical and Ayurvedic expert, the hill range hosts 1,000 rare medicinal herbs, plant species, essence for believed to be enriching the steam. This led to the therapeutic property to the water, which may claim skin disease and other alignment. So because of that, people also come here because by bathing they believe that their skin disease can be cured. For countless devotee who thrown hill the continuous stream of Papa Nasini, Papa Sani and Papa Harini. Papa Nasini and Papa Harini are more than just natural wonder. They also spiritual lifeline. So they enjoy here. Okay. So just you can read about Gandhamardhan Hill detail. It is your homework study about Gandhamardhan Hill because in past also OPSC already asked about Gandhamardhan Hills, its significance. It is known for a lot of medicinal plants. It is known for mining also, tourism also. So you have to study about its location, significance, challenges, and way forward. What are the steps that we need to take to conserve it? Okay. So next is the FMU, Fakir Mohon University, Professor Bag ICCR. So what do you mean by ICCR? Indian Council for Cultural Relationship. Like we are establishing cultural relationship with other country. So one professor from FM University. So chair this ICCCR. So Professor Anil Kumar Mahapatra, Fakir Mohon University has been selected for presiding India chair abroad by the Indian Council of Cultural Relationship for 25-26. Okay, he is the first academician from any university in Odisha to be receive this distinction. Okay, so just to read it out. Bus you have to read about this one, Indian Council of Cultural Relationship. So what is the significance of Indian Council of Cultural Relationship, and you need to remember this name of Anil Kumar Mahapatra because in past sometime they ask about name, not in OPSC like OS but other exam they can ask about the name. So that is more than enough for answering the question. Okay, I think this is all about the 17 and 18 June current affairs. So dear student, if you have any doubt, so you can write in the comment box. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe to my channel, and please share this channel with your friend. So in case of you want any kind of video, please comment in the comment box. Your comment are always welcome and valuable. Okay, dear student, we'll have to end our session here. So if you have any doubt, you can reach out to me. So according to your doubt, we'll make video. Okay, chaliye, bye bye, take care. Again, we'll meet tomorrow. Till then,